Hi, my name is Pop. I'm making a video in Ubuntu Basics. This video tutorial is about how to use outlines and headers in LibreOffice Writer, the word processor that comes with Ubuntu. This is actually video tutorial number 100, which I have made. I'm going to open up Applications, Office, and LibreOffice Writer. And it's going to pop up as a blank word processor file, and let me zoom in on it and we can see it more easily, and I will demonstrate how to make an outline. Draw your attention up here where it shows header 1. I'm going to go Control 1, enter, Control 1, enter, Control 1, enter. Now this time I'm going to hit Control 2 and it shows heading 2. Control 2, Control 1 again, Control 2, Control 3, Control 3. And I've got these headings up here in such a manner that the outline pops up the way I want. And you can change the way the outline appears in Tools. Go to Tools and go to Outline Numbering. And outline numbering gives you a rather free-form way of doing this to your own satisfaction. There is an example up here in this box of how things look. And heading 1 is going to say 1, and then heading 2 will be A, and then heading 3 is I. But if you do not like that, you can change it around. For example, in heading 1, if you wanted to, you could just make it capital ABC. And then in heading 2, you could, if you wanted to, change that to, this is doing it backwards by convention, but you can do anything you want. And then down here in heading 3, I don't like that I stuff myself. I'm going to make this little a. Normally you'd go 1A and then 1 like that. And now this has a completely different look, and if you hit OK, you see how it changes. There is another thing you can do. You can show the levels. This one doesn't show the levels right now. It just shows A, and then by position only it shows 1, 2, and 3, and then by position only lowercase ABC. But if you want to, you can go back up here, change the outline numbering, and right here where it shows the sublevels, draw your attention to right here where it says A, and see, now it shows everything. And when I go back up here to 2, I'll show all of the sublevels. So this is A, and then under it is A1, and then under it is A1A. And I'll show you what that looks like. Now that's how you do outlines. Now I also told it to indent here and to indent again here. Again, you can change that by going up here to position, and I told it how much to indent in each case. This is level 1 is 1/2 inch, level 2 1 inch, and level 3 1.5 inches. But that's up to you. You can change all of that around. Another thing you can do if you want to, and I showed this in the prior video when you were making outlines, you can go up here, get it right in the corner right there, and then tap the middle of your trackpad. Oops, that's hard, so hard to do. And when you go to heading 1, right click and modify, And let's just make this one gray. And you can also change the font. You can also change underlining, anything you want to. I'm right now just going to change the color. And see, I don't know why you'd want to do that for an outline per se, but an outline is for you to use for yourself. Let's go up here and I'll show you something. Let's call this breakfast. And we're going to call B supper at night. And we're going to call this one lunch. Well, they're in the wrong order, so you can move them around, can't you? So I'm going to copy or paste or delete on the lunch one, which I am on. I'm going to hit I think it's Ctrl X. No, that didn't work. Let me just there we go, Ctrl X, and I'm going to go up here back to A, hit enter, Control 1 again, now Control V. I put in lunch. And then in my lunch menu I may want to put dessert, enter, Control 2, sandwich, enter, and Control 2, drink. And you see how this is very, very freeform. And for breakfast, I'm going to put Control 2, eggs, Control 2, drink, and so on. And you can move all of these things around at will. I wanted to go and launch into something that is more complex. And you see now I'm using outlines, but really we were talking about headers, and headers and outlines are more or less the same. And they tie in with templates. So let me go down here all the way to the bottom where it says templates. And I think I should get out of this enlarged view and go from showing it like this. I have got these headings here where it says to organize the templates, and then there's this thing called address book source, and you can save and you can edit. I have added this where it says assign template. This is an extension you can get from online, and let me show you a little bit about how that works. First of all, let me tap this, and it says, which one do you want to use? Well, these are the templates that I have assigned. I'm in this one right now that says outline, but let me just grab this other one that just says book. And when I hit open, watch what happens. It changed around a little bit. And that's because it's a different template. Now normally when you use LibreOffice Writer, you cannot do this. You cannot do this because this is an extension. And in order to use extensions, you've got to download these things. And I've got a few extensions downloaded. Let me just show you one of them right here. This one is called Template Changer, and I got it online. And when you get a template online, it just adds into LibreOffice Writer automatically. Now this one is a little bit out of date, and I first of all could not get it to assign itself, and then I was reading down here and it says, oh yeah, well they made a mistake or something. And in the comments section some people wrote, what you got to do is rename the thing that gets downloaded to .oxt, and then it'll work. And sure enough, that's what I did, and now it works. And let me close this, and I'm going to close my internet, And I'm going to go back up here to Tools and Extension Manager, and you can see that I have got these extensions in here already. And in a prior video I showed how to make EPUBs with one click. That's this one, Writer to EPUB. And this is the one I'm talking about right now. And it was written by Andre Schnabel. And if you want to, you can send a text to these guys. And I don't know if anyone has sent him a text telling him that it needs to be OXT. I'm not going to do that right now. His name sounds like he might be German, and in that case he may or may not be able to read English. I do not know. Anyway, this is a really excellent extension for OpenOffice Writer. The other one that I've got up here that I use a lot is Number to Money. It takes and converts 1, 2, 3 into 123 written out in words, and I use that to make checks. And I have a prior video in Ubuntu Basics that shows how you can use the spreadsheet calc that comes with OpenOffice, LibreOffice, and you can make your own checkbook, but that's something else. My name is Pop, and this has been video number 100, and I can't believe I've made 100 videos for YouTube about Ubuntu. It just keeps going and going. I thought that I would run out of stuff to talk about, but I've got a dozen more in my head. I just don't know how to find time enough to do them. And I thank you very much for watching.